the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind?
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee. They'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. What QB's up?
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris. With a pick.
Don't throw this way.
Intercepted by the Broncos. His guys take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On 2nd and 9, Flacco, he's got it, the tight end Jeff Heuerman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Check 55, Mike. You get
Flacco. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. A pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The tackle made by Todd Davis.
2 yards on the pickup.
Fight 51, Mike 51.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of your best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Flacco. Flush to his right. This is the tight end Fant. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first.
All right,
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Bravo! All
day, defense, all day, all day.
Hey, one set.
Here's Flacco. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
From the 29, Flacco completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. 3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you have two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready?
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down.
It's just me and you.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Gun. Slam. Check.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive? Now, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Todd Davis. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, You can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
2nd and 10. Flacco once more. Buying time to his left. He's going to fire one. Corner the end. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Topper! Look, squeeze.
Safety's creeping.
Hey, seam 6. Let's go.
Tannehill. He will find Davis. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That one good for 33 and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Flacco, eluding the pressure right. He'll find Lindsey here. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Flacco. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. On first down. It's Lindsey, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd down and 4, Flacco, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He's got a first down past the 30, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 53 yards as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Go!
Mark 55! Mark 55! Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
On 2nd and 9, Flacco. Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 43 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and he's going to get this inside the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville, it's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. On first down, Flacco. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Flacco now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run with Lindsey, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Broncos push further out in front. Now McManus for the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Broncos 20, Titans 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Todd Davis. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Gun.
Tackle. Right there.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Gun.
To pass, Flacco. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now after the sack, Flacco and the Broncos come up 3rd and long.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
3 wide.
3rd and long for Joe Flacco. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Tannehill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Todd Davis. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. It's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Here we go. One day. That's left.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Check. Red. 55 mark, guy. 55. Watch the screen. Pass.
Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. Tannehill now to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now Tannehill. Tennessee getting the... And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now after the sack, Flacco and the Broncos come up 3rd and long. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. How about this? Flacco setting to throw it. He completes this to Sutton. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49.
Well, I've never seen this one. It's 2nd down, and the punt team is out there. And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.